Welcome to Itoshima Crossing. Today we're going to talk more about Itoshima Crossing project and show you guys this wonderful kominka here.
This is my house. I just purchased it recently. It's a kominka, which is like a really old Japanese house. It's a very cool house, so let's go check it out. All right, welcome to the kominka. So Itoshima Crossing is about helping people experience life in Japan. When I found this kominka, I knew it was perfect for having travelers come and gather and experience actual life in Japan.
So how much are you going to just change, renovate everything here?
So this house is very old, but actually it has been renovated in the past. So basically the house is kind of divided into two halves, the west side and the east side, and then the center of the kominka, which is this really cool living kitchen, kind of a big area. This is the kitchen, living room, and as you can see, it has a little bit different feel than the traditional Japanese style. We'll be doing some updates in this living room area in particular to make it feel a little more authentic to the original Japanese kind of traditional kominka style.
It's going to be the all one room, right?
Exactly. It's going to be one big space for the guests and the people living here to come together and have activities and share experiences. Above us, there's actually this whole structure of massive beams that were used to build the house and to maintain its structure. And we're going to take out the ceiling and open it up so you can see the beautiful beams. And the whole atmosphere of the space will become much more like this Japanese kind of kominka style. These beams are probably the coolest part of the house because they're original from the time it was built, almost 200 years ago. And you can't find beams like this anymore. They don't build houses like this. So actually, let's go up into the attic and take a look at these beams. All right, so there is an opening here to get up into the attic. It's a little bit sketchy, but let's go check it out.
There's pretty good space here.
Ooh. Oh yeah, look at the spider. Okay. All right, can you see me?
Yeah.
All right, so here we are, we're in the attic. This is actually the first time I've been up here. This is really cool. So you can see these huge beams supporting the structure of the house. From that end to right over here, we're gonna have this open up and you'll be able to see this from the living room. So where I'm standing right now, as you can see, there's kind of this nice open area and it's tall enough for me to stand. And this is a perfect area to make a loft. So we are considering making this space right here, this loft, with an access from the living area. So you'd be able to come from the living room up here into the loft. It's gonna be a really fun space. So this is, again, this is just such a unique part of the house. I think it would be great if we can open it up so you can see these from inside the house. You can see over there, we have what is called tsuchikabe. You can actually see a piece of the tsuchikabe that was broken off at some point here. So this is how they made the walls 200 years ago. You've got bamboo and mud, essentially. Just amazing traditional Japanese carpentry. Just really, 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 really neat.
And this is kind of a part of it, all right? There's more space over here.
Yeah, there's even more back here. This is above where the other washitsu are. But we won't be opening up that area. Okay. Oh. All right. Well, that was the attic, and you can see the beams. Yeah, a little messy up there, so let me get cleaned up and then we can continue. Right, so we basically have the center of the kominka, which is this really cool living kitchen, kind of a big area with the open ceiling and the beams. And then this side of the house is going to be what we call the west side. So we have a washitsu, which is going to be kept as a washitsu. And then we have a yoshitsu. In this side of the house, which we call the east side, there are these beautiful washitsu Japanese rooms. These are great rooms for people coming to gather and to stay at our kominka.
So it seems like it's kind of like a ryokan style here. And then are you just hosting hotels or something, or?
We want to have people come and actually experience life living in Itoshima in Japan. It's going to be more of like a cultural homestay experience. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So we also have another washitsu over through here. This is a 8 tatami mat room, so it's pretty big. All the tatami is going to be replaced, and we're going to update some of the stuff to make sure that it's all clean. And yeah, this is another great room for guests. So down this way, we have kind of the old bathroom and things down there. So the original bathroom is actually completely separated from the house. At some point in the Meiji era, somebody had connected the main house with the bathroom house. So this is the original bathroom. We're going to be updating this to have kind of modern bath for the guests staying in the east side of the house.
Yeah, this is like a very traditional toilet here.
Yeah.
Like everybody hates it.
Yeah, no one wants to use that, so we're not keeping that. Another really cool thing about this property is not the house itself, but the land around it. So back here, we have this really, really unique private space. So all of this land is part of the property back here. We have the Kuda, which is such a cool building. We'll share more about the Kuda in future videos, but very cool Kuda back here. Actually, right next to this house is a temple, an otera. And back when this was all built, the family who built the tera also built this house. So it was owned by one family. And so that's why we're so close and next to this tera right here. It's hard to find such a private atmosphere here in Japan.
Your neighbor is so far away, right?
Yeah, we basically don't have any neighbors. Another very unique thing about the property is we're just surrounded by rice fields, essentially. Yeah, it's a very secluded and unique property.
All right, thanks, Connor, for showing us your kominka.
Yeah, no problem. We're super excited. You know, Itoshima Crossing is about having people come here to Itoshima to this kominka and experience life in Japan and have this kind of cultural crossing experience.
And we also made a website that you can find it in the description, so you can sign up for the waiting list and see more updates coming in the future.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested, we've got more videos coming, and we'll see you in the next one.